From Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at 5.
A Glendon, Minnesota man was in court this morning on charges related to child pornography. 20-year-old Michael James Kinney is charged with 1 felony count of distribution and 1 felony count of possession of child porn. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley was the only media at his first court appearance this morning and has more on our story. Bailey.
Thanks, Andrea. According to these court documents, the social media app Kik Messenger alerted Fargo police to the possibility of child pornography being sent through the app. The photo reported by Kik was of a nude underage female on the lap of a nude adult male and appeared to come from Kinnon's account. The Clay County Sheriff's Department executed a search warrant last Thursday at Kinnon's home where they found hundreds of illegal images on his cell phone. Kinnon admitted to officers that he was a part of a chat room where child pornography was shared in a Dropbox. Kinnon also told officers that he used Kik in the past to distribute pictures of child pornography. A judge set Kinnon's bond at $40,000 or $20,000 as long as Kinnon doesn't have any internet access or social media use. Andrea?
All right, thank you, Bailey. Kinnon could face more charges in the future. His next court date is set for October 26th at 10 in the morning. Authorities say a 54-year-old Fergus Falls woman was injured in a crash on I-29 near Grandin this morning. 54-year-old Janice Kuchar was heading southbound in the right lane of I-29 when the vehicle she was driving veered across the left lane and hit the guardrails at an overpass near Grandin. The SUV came to rest across both lanes. The woman was taken to the hospital with injuries that are not life-threatening. A gym in Fargo is closing its doors. 9 Round on the south side of the city is closed. It is close to the Starbucks and Essentia Health on 32nd Avenue South. In a Facebook post, they said they would be refunding any memberships for the remainder of the year. We have a reporter looking into why the business is closing, and we'll have more tonight on Valley News Live. Warmer temps, sunshine, not quite where we're supposed to be this time of year, but a little closer. Hutch, you brought the sunshine back from your vacation.
Well, from time to time, we are seeing just a little bit of sunshine, and we do have a lot of wind out there. So if you're stepping outdoors, I expect that wind to remain gusty. Here in the Southern Valley, the winds from the southwest, upwards of 30 miles per hour at times. It's beginning to switch directions, though, to the north and west. We have some showers of rain, mainly in northwest Minnesota and along the I-94 corridor. As we take a look, a cool front is pushing its way through. So we'll have gusty southwest winds until the front crosses through Fargo here in the next 2 hours. Then the winds should gradually switch to northwesterly. The cold front doesn't have much cold air behind it. Temperatures out west are in the 60s, while we are in the low 40s to mid-40s for much of the valley. This evening, clouds will continue to be a problem until the overnight hours, with temperatures slow to fall through the 40s. But with the wind, it will still feel cool out there, so bundle up as you're heading out on this Monday night. I have some great news as far as warmer weather is concerned. I'll have details on how high we go here in just a few minutes.
Can't wait for that. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free. Authorities are investigating a garage fire that happened in Vining, Minnesota. Crews say they got the call around 1 Saturday afternoon, and when they arrived, they found 60-year-old Julie Andreasen's garage up in flames. Firefighters say the garage and everything inside is a loss. No injuries were reported. Investigators in eastern Minnesota say they have found a car and 2 bodies in a pond. The discovery in the town of Chaska was made Sunday as authorities searched for 2 women who disappeared early Saturday. The families of 19-year-old Bushra Abdi and 19-year-old Zenyab Abdallah say the 2 women left their workplaces early Saturday and later called 911 for help. Authorities say a silver car was found in a pond, and officials have now confirmed it was the woman's car. They have also confirmed that the bodies found are the missing women. Many people from Bemidji, Minnesota are taking to social media saying a man outside the North Side subway has been creeping them out. There have been several claims made of a man driving around in a black SUV with Kentucky plates, harassing young women. One worker at the subway says the encounter really scared her.
Oh, like it just gave me the chills, and I was like, had to be a bigger person when I felt like I wasn't ready for it, but I had to be the bigger person to help my coworkers.
We will have much more on this story tonight on Valley News Live at 6. The former treasurer of the University of North Dakota Student Government has been sentenced to 2 years of probation and 150 hours of community service for embezzling from his fraternity. 23-year-old Chase Johnson of Fargo was charged in March with felony theft for stealing from the Phi Delta Theta fraternity, where he also had served as treasurer. He pleaded guilty earlier this month and paid nearly $27,000 in restitution. Johnson also was ordered to pay $800 in fees. If he violates terms of his probation, he could face up to 10 years in prison. Drivers should be prepared for long-term and major congestion on a busy Moorhead Road. This morning, the intersection at Southeast Main and 20th and 21st Streets closed completely in all directions, and the closure will last for at least 1 year for work on a new underpass. Here's how to get around in that area. Use 12th Avenue or Highway 10 if you're driving east or west, and use 8th or 34th Streets if you're going north or south. Drivers headed to Moorhead High School need to use the east side entrance along 4th Avenue. People may now register their pets with the city of Moorhead for 2019. Under city ordinance, you must register your pet. It costs $5. You will need your pet's vaccination records. If a pet is wearing a current city license and gets loose, community service officers will try to return the pet to its owner before taking it to the pound. Owners are subject to an additional $50 fine for failing to license their dog or cat, on top of other impound fees. For more information on how you can register your pets, go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Several golfers are taking advantage of free golfing going on in Moorhead today. The Meadows and Village Green public golf courses are hosting the 22nd annual food drive. Golfers were asked to donate a minimum of 3 non-perishable food items to receive free green fees at those courses. The Fargo Police Department is hosting a Safety in a Digital Age event tonight, and there's still time to get there. The presentation is geared toward parents, providing them with knowledge and tools to have informative conversations with their children about the dangers of online and digital technology. Officials say they will discuss several mobile apps and social media. The event runs from 7 to 8 tonight in the Oak Room at Fargo Cass Public Health, which is located at 1240 25th Street South in Fargo.